You got to catch that on Nitty TV, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Only on Nitty.
Only on the Nitty.
Only on Nitty. Exclusive.
And this is.
So what's your thoughts on the Lil Ronnie guy getting killed? It's kind of two questions in one. Like your thoughts on the situation with Lil Ronnie and his daughter getting killed, and the backlash Charleston White getting for responding to that. But I want you to touch on both topics.
As far as him, I had wanted to know, was his daughter standing outside the car? You know, they don't show that footage. Where was his daughter? You know, so once I found out she was in the car, so it's like the shooters just was shooting. You know?
Right.
So yeah, because I sent my condolences to the family, and it's one of them situations where you like, you know, you want to be a father. You know, he in his daughter's life, but when you live in that life, man, you got to be careful. And it's crazy because one day I remember going to pick my daughter up. I was in a GS3 on a Lexus, and I'm coming through the back street. And so it happened, my ops, they in a 4Runner. And we met up at a stop sign, and I see somebody in the back seat duck. I said, and I don't have a gun on me. And I got my daughter in the back seat. I said, oh, they got, but now I gotta put my, how y'all say, the poker face. I don't know how to play poker. So I'm at a stop sign facing them, and just like how you and I, he right there at the stop sign. So now when we come across now, we gotta pass each other. And they up a little high, so I'm pump faking like I got that tool on. And I'm looking, and he looking. I can say his name, out the Catio T-Dub.
Okay.
He was driving, so, the other one I ain't gonna say his name because he's still in the streets now, out the Catio, because he thought I had shot him, you know, so he in the back seat. But I'm faking like I got a gun too, and I guess they don't wanna, because we too close to each other, you know, sometimes people don't want no gun battle, they wanna catch you slipping. But so as we passed each other, we ride slow, looking at each other. So we locked in, right? We kept going. So I stopped and he stopped. I pull off, he pull off. I stopped, he stopped. I said, we don't stop playing with these dudes. So I hurry up and shot and went, brought my daughter home. And then I got the tool, but I didn't see it, it was gone. But so I almost had a situation like that, man.
Right. Know? So you could relate to that.
Yeah, man. So I was like, man, you know. But as far as the Charleston White situation, that's not the first time he done that. And I see the black community was in an uproar, right? So this is my thing. A black civilian, I understand. They gonna go, no, that's not right, don't do that. But a lot of the dudes that's on YouTube, say cheese, real life streets, they even put me in there. Terrance, they put me with the big dogs. You know what I'm talking about? Put my little channel with them. I was like, okay, they recognize me, right?
So you up there though?
Yeah, I agree. So y'all need to don't interview Charles no more. First of all, y'all don't pay my bills. Secondly, them the same one who won't like me and talk. How you gonna tell me who to put on my channel, who to do business with? Right. I ain't never been no type of guy to let somebody, see that shot call, I meant that and represent that. So I never, especially the guys on the internet, because I know they would love Charleston on their channel. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Big fact.
So, but I don't condone that, you know what I'm saying? Because I got children, grandchildren, but he been dissing the dead, and nobody never, you know, say nothing about it. But, you know, I rock with Charleston. I support him. He has helped me out tremendously. Right. But,
I've been rolling. Y'all on what? That's the fourth interview. Y'all done did 4, huh?
He has helped me out tremendously, man. Like I said, I don't condone that. You know, I wouldn't even much let him say that on my channel. Right. You know, well, I mean, let me say this. I ain't gonna say I wouldn't let, because you know Charles said what he wants. Yeah. But I'm gonna do the editing work. Yeah. You ain't gonna know he say that on my channel. Right. You know what I'm saying? But man, this internet, bro. Like I tell people, you gotta develop bulletproof emotion. And when black people start coming together, some of the dudes who got little names for themselves on YouTube, when they all start agreeing, let's ban him, it shows you the jealousy, like they've been trying to get him off the internet, but you can't stop. He one of the best shows on the internet, man.
Yeah, they ain't gonna, like you said, that's not the first time he
he one of the best shows, so no matter how mad you get with him, tomorrow you're gonna be back watching what he got going on. And I'm gonna show you a point. So it's a few of them been calling for not to put him on our channels no more. But I guarantee you, if I interview him tomorrow, they're gonna watch the interview and they're gonna be making videos.
Right.
Oh, he's still with Cho, y'all. He could donate.
Right.
Y'all, da, da, da. While you watching, don't press play.
And what's crazy, they don't know what they're doing too, is if he go do an interview, like you say, tomorrow people gonna want to watch it even more, knowing that they trying to ban him.
Yeah,
It's crazy, bro. Now with the same situation, so it's like every day, like the average citizen is under surveillance at least 30 times a day, just being out and about, going to the store, going here and there. Even in the neighborhood, some people gonna have house cameras. Every store got a camera. It's cameras everywhere. It is with a lot of these killings. Like, you think these new guys, they just don't care, because most of the killings is getting caught on cameras that they don't know even exist.
Let me just say this, like, I feel like I'm under surveillance now. Everywhere I go, I got women be locked in watching me, like they be mesmerized. You know what I'm saying? They could be laying in the bed and they just be like, so as far as, the cameras and people watching, I've been saying that same thing over and over, bro. Y'all know there's cameras at the red light. Y'all know there's doorbell camera. People got their phones out. And for some strange reason, you know what I'm saying, they still do their drills thinking, oh, he caught him, but I'm not going to get caught.
Right.
I know how to move, and when they get jammed up, they be looking stupid, brother. That stuff just drives me crazy when I see them young people.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. Because I brought that up because I watched the thing with Lil Ronnie. Then about a week ago or so, the guy got killed back home where I'm from, and it's a small town, and the police released the video camera, the whole murder.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
But like they showed the other angle of the little young boy jumping out of the car when they went to hit Ronnie up, and then they showed him jumping in the white car and pulling off.
All kind of angles.
Yeah, man. So
in
it's
4K.
everywhere, man. Man, yeah. So, like I say, the women, they just be watching, just staring, They be choosing, with silence.
Now, the way y'all was moving back in the day, if the cameras was out like now, a lot of that would have got caught, or y'all was most
We gonna shoot the cameras first.
Or y'all gonna shoot the cameras first?
Yeah, get rid of the evidence. Man, let me tell you this here. I believe if we had social media back then, you gotta keep in mind we was the murder capital without social media.
Fact, big fact.
Just imagine that we had how people like to we were over here, because we was arrogant and cocky back then. We go, man, what's up? We out here with. You know what I'm saying? We all felt like you tough, I'm tough, we gonna see who the toughest. So when I be like, boy, if they had social media back then, man, it would have been way more murders than it was back then, man, So for real, bro. So I be like, man, I'm just happy though, like I was talking to Skip Boo today, I'm just happy that God picked me to still be here.
Right.
Somebody gotta be here to tell a story. And I always tell people too, I'm scared to die first. So when I'm at Wall Street, I don't wanna die first. Cause ain't nobody gonna get no get back like I would.
You gotta catch that on Nitty TV, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Only on Nitty.
Only on the Nitty.
Only on the Nitty. It's exclusive.
And this is